Hi, welcome to our channel Good News. The Chinese mainland announced specific measures to punish die-hard secessionists from the island of Taiwan, including prohibiting them and their families from entering the mainland and the Hong Kong and Macau special administrative regions, as well as prohibiting their affiliated institutions from cooperating with organizations and individuals in the mainland for economic benefits, and they will be prosecuted for life for criminal liability. According to experts, the action is just the beginning of holding secessionists accountable, and it proves that the country's total reunification is unstoppable, as the mainland is enacting actual legislation to eliminate hurdles. Those who seek to separate Taiwan from the motherland will have no place to hide and will face life in prison for their crimes. Aside from the entrance prohibition, we will not allow the companies or paymasters of these hardcore secessionists to profit from the Chinese mainland, and we will take additional steps to punish them, said Zhu Fenglian, spokeswoman for the State Council's Taiwan Affairs Office, during a news conference on Friday. Zhu named three secessionists, Su Xingxiong, Yu Sikuan, and Joseph Wu, saying that a few of the island's secessionists have been hyping cross-Straits confrontations, maliciously attacking the mainland, conspiring with foreign forces to split China, severely affecting cross-Straits stability, and harming the interests of the Chinese people. On Friday, Zhu did not mention Taiwan's regional leader Tsai Ing-wen, nor did she say whether Tsai is on the list. Su, the leader of Taiwan's executive authority, Yu, a politician of the Democratic Progressive Party and head of Taiwan's legislative body, and Wu, the leader of the External Affairs Authority of Taiwan, have been actively pushing the de facto independence of the island. We want to inform these ardent secessionists that individuals who forget their ancestry, betray their nation, and want to separate the country will be despised by the people and punished by history. The Chinese mainland would pursue lifelong criminal responsibility for them, Zhu said. Calling out the identities of the island's staunch secessionists and enacting punitive actions against them is just the beginning, and the Chinese people will have no compassion in dealing with the filth who forget their ancestry and betray the homeland. In a commentary published shortly after the Taiwan Affairs Office news briefing, Zhen Changping Studio connected with the PLA Daily stated. Experts stated that for a while, some individuals on the island of Taiwan have reaped personal benefits from the peaceful growth of cross-Straits ties while deceiving the island's population by professing to want independence for the good of Taiwan. The regulations proposed on Friday will prohibit two-faced persons from profiting from the mainland while harming the Chinese people's interests. According to Taiwan-based specialists, DPP legislator Ho Chi-wei, whose family firm Sunny Bank is owned by his mother and stepfather, controls a Taiwan-funded financial leasing company in the mainland, while Ho favors independence in Taiwan and calls the mainland a rival country. They stated that several Taiwan TV programs funded by separatist Sanli Entertainment Television in Taiwan are shown on the mainland. The Union Bank of Taiwan, owned by the founder of the separatist tabloid Liberty Times, Lin Rongsan, is also present in the mainland, offering credit card and Union Pay card services. Some Taiwanese publicly favor independence, yet their family have long had companies on the Chinese mainland. According to Xia Chenghai, a journalist and former chairman of the Faculty of Social Sciences at Chinese Culture University in Taiwan, some Taiwan businesses have never stopped their family from pursuing secession or anti-mainland activities. It's easy now. If your family on the island support independence, you can't go to the Chinese mainland to generate money. In the future, anybody who has separatist tendencies or openly supports secessionism, whether in word or deed, would be denied access to the mainland, Hong Kong, and Macau. According to Shaw, the punishment reach might be far greater than simply the DPP camp. According to analysts, institutions operating on the Chinese mainland, Hong Kong, and Macau will now avoid the rebels, depriving them and their families of much of their riches. Sanctions are severe, which may have an impact on the political ecology of the island of Taiwan and the Taiwanese people's perception of cross-strait ties, Wang Jianmin, a leading cross-strait specialist at Minnan Normal University in East China's Fujian province, told the Global Times on Friday. On May 11, 2018, two Su-35 fighter planes and an H-6K bomber fly in formation. On Friday, the People's Liberation Army, PLA, Air Force conducted patrol exercises above China's Taiwanese island. Su-35 fighter planes sailed over the Baoxi Channel in formation with the H-6KS for the first time, marking a new milestone in island patrol patterns, according to Shinjinka, a PLA Air Force spokeswoman. There is no place for secessionists' authority to be hidden. Zhu also stated that secessionists on the island of Taiwan would face criminal charges that would be valid for life, highlighting the mainland's desire for reunification, and that there would be no place to hide for such impenitent secessionists. An expert on anti-secession law, who requested anonymity, warned the Global Times that no matter where these secessionists hide and how long they hide after reunification, they will be tracked out. The analyst pointed out that the measures only target a small number of secessionists. Those who have been forced or who have not participated in secession would be exempt. This is also the first time the Chinese mainland has taken punitive steps against secessionists since Hong Kong media published a list of staunch Taiwan secessionists in 2020. It will not only dissuade secessionists, but also separate them from island inhabitants, according to the expert, who added that further precise measures on Taiwan's island are anticipated to be implemented to encourage motherland reunification. Some China mainland specialists believe that revealing the list of staunch Taiwan secessionists is a warning, and that sanctioning them proves that the threat is not empty words. And the Chinese mainland has shifted from warning Taiwan secessionists to punishing and crushing them with tangible action, with more to come. Sanctions targeting committed Taiwan separatists are now limited to the mainland and the SARs of Hong Kong and Macau, but many believe the scope will be broadened. It was not ruled out that the mainland may extend its responsibilities to any location where Taiwan separatists travel. In the near term, the mainland may prohibit secessionists from using different modes of transportation in the mainland, Hong Kong, and Macau special administrative regions. A few ardent secessionists, like Su Xingxiang and Yu Sikuan, promptly reacted to the mainland, calling the punishments medals of valor. However, their bravery may be hollow words, and they will stay fearful since their families with ties to the mainland may be impacted as well, according to analysts. In response to calls from some on the mainland for sanctions on Taiwan's regional leader Tsai Ing-wen, analysts say the mainland is still allowing some ground for peace. Tsai will be less likely to be sanctioned if she recognizes reality and refrains from provocations. Things will be different if she behaves more forcefully, according to Wang. According to analysts, the mainland sanctions are a crucial move to shatter the calculation of the US and DPP authority, as the DPP strives for status quo secession and the US seeks to build one China, one Taiwan to stop China's rise. It is dependent not just on our efforts within the Taiwan Straits, but also on our efforts outside of the Taiwan Straits. The faster China's overall power grows, the sooner the Taiwan issue will be addressed, and the sooner the US would be obliged to recognize China's reunification. Thanks for having your watching in this video. You can add your ideas or suggestions below. Please keep following our channel and like our videos.